Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be October favorites. Now, I don't always do favorites videos because a lot of times I'm just, whatever I'm loving, I just keep using and keep using, and I don't go out and buy like everything that releases like month to month. You guys know I'm on a strict budget, so splurges, especially high-end makeup, are only, here in between. And I stick to drugstore a lot and bargain, like whatever I can find on a really good bargain. So in this basket and sitting on my vanity are some of the things I have been loving this month and really grabbing for, and we're gonna share those with you today. I'm gonna actually want to grab two things out of here because we're gonna do skincare first, and I actually have kind of a lot of skincare this month. As you guys know, we're going into the colder months. Skin starts to get drier, needs more hydration. Plus, I've been having issues with some drying and soreness around my nose. It got really raw, really rashed out, and was dry and peeling. That's gone, thank goodness. I think it really was the makeup wipes I was using because I've changed the makeup wipes. So hopefully that issue is gone. But I'm going to show you what I've been using, and a lot of it is Estee Lauder. So I have Estee Lauder and I have e.l.f. So both ends of the spectrum. I have been using, you guys can see this is well loved. The gold is already coming off the cap. This is the Estee Lauder Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I have just a teeny tiny little bit of that left. If you can see, it's up to here. So that, and I use these. This is, and I buy these at the holidays when they're in sets and you can get them a little cheaper. This is the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus. I use this one during the day. And this is my absolute favorite, Estee Lauder Nightwear Plus. It smells so fresh and cucumbery. Oh my gosh, but I've put a deep dent, and I try to use it as sparingly because I know it's going to cost me a fortune to go back and buy this. But I use this at night. This is one of my absolute favorite night creams. And then this one I use every once in a while. Estee Lauder Hydro Bright Skin Tone Perfecting Moisturizer. And I use it mostly here because I have some discoloration here. And that's where I'll use this little booger. So those are the three creams I've really been sticking to as far as day and night creams. And then the other things I have are e.l.f. And this one, and I use it sparingly as well. It only takes just a little bit on a cotton round after I wash my face with a wipe. I rinse my face off with water, and then I will go back over it one more time with the e.l.f. Hydrating Water Essence. And it's kind of thick. It's not, see the bubbles? I don't know if you can see the bubbles. There they are. It's thick. There we go. So I'll put a little bit on a cotton round, and then I'll clean my face one last time with this. And that's when I do my moisturizers. But I've been loving this. This also has a very clean, fresh scent. It has a little bit of floral to it. But I really like how that one smells as well. I bought it and I put it up and I wasn't using it. I'm like, I'm going to try that. So I've used quite a bit of it. But again, you don't need a whole lot. The other two things, these are kind of makeup-ish, skincare-ish stuff, are the Prep and Hydrate Balm and the Pore Toner Balm. And I've been alternating between these two. I like them both. This does make a good primer. This is the Pore Toner, but as far as like really filling it in my pores, I don't really see a whole lot of difference, but it does make a good primer. So I still like it. And the same thing with the Prep and Hydrate. So now that we're going into the colder months, I will probably be using this one more to give my skin a little bit more hydration, hopefully. And that's going to bring me into these. These are the e.l.f. They're primer mist, and I use them before or after. This is the illuminating. It does have a little bead because I didn't have a setting spray on. This is the Oil Control Primer Mist. So I will do this one before makeup, the Oil Control. And I'll do the illuminating one after. So I kind of alternate between those. I've done this one before and after, the illuminating before and after. I think I've done the oil control before and after, but I always use this one as a first, as a base, because I do have oily skin through the T-zone. Now we're going to get into the makeup. If I'm all over the place, guys, I'm sorry. I've been so stressed out the last couple weeks. I have lots of doctor's appointments. And we're getting ready to try to get me into surgery, which will be at the end of the month. I'm just kind of stressing, trying to sell Mom's house, and there's just been glitch after glitch on that as well. So I'm stressed. Last little sip of my coffee. So let's get into this big basket. I have a couple palettes, eye palettes, and makeup. And you're probably going to know what the makeup is. First, we'll do the makeup sponge. Guys, this egg from Shop Miss A, you've heard me say it and say it and say it in every video. It is so soft. And just so, it's fantastic for $1.55. I will never buy another beauty blender. Never. I will get these. It's so soft. It is so soft. Tell me down below if you've tried those yet. Because if you've not, you need to. You need to try the, I think they're called Paw Paw or Paw Paw, because it goes to an animal charity. They're $1.55. You need to try it. Okay. For foundation, I've been switching back and forth between the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. I love this one. I love it. It gives great coverage. It is not heavy. Oh, I love it. I love this foundation, and it's like $13-ish, 12 and change, just a hair under $13. Love it. But this is the one I have been going to here lately, and I just used it in the last video to get this look. So this is what I'm wearing right now, and it is the CoverGirl CJ Smoothers, and it does have a price tag over the front. I found it on clearance at Walmart for $3.50, so I jumped on it. But the CoverGirl CG Smoothers, and I believe this used to be the Tinted Moisturizer, just repackaged. My shade is 735 Medium Light, and I take a good size little dollop of this on my sponge, and then I top it off with a small little teeny tiny, just a little drop of the Fenty Beauty. And I was color matched for this in Sephora, but when I got home and put it on, it is way too pale for me. So I either have to mix it with something or put in a little bronzing cream, which usually I just put in a little bronzing cream, and it's fine. This is a good foundation on its own as well. But you know me, I like a more lighter natural look. So I've been pairing these two, and I love it. I love this combination. So that's what I've been wearing almost every day, is those two. And when I need a little bit more coverage, I go to this one. I have been coughing a lot. My doctor did a chest x-ray today just to make sure everything looks good in there. And it did. I just have chronic bronchitis, so it had got a little damp and rainy, and it flared me up. So, been coughing. As far as concealers, you guys know the Makeup Revolution concealers, and I switch back and forth between C5 and C6. These are my absolute favorites right now. Favorites. They're fantastic, and these are what, $7 each. And if you catch them on Ulta with a coupon, you can get them cheaper. That's what I'm about. Get them cheaper. Favorite face powder, guys. I've been wearing this one out. She's in pan. You've seen it in every video here lately. That is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Absolutely great powder. That will definitely be a repurchase. Okay. Next powders are blushes, highlight, and bronzers. Talk about a bargain. This is the LA Colors pressed powder, and I have the shade in beige. And it's just face powder, but this is what I use to bronze and contour, mostly contour. And it is soft. It is really finely milled, and it's just perfect. You can barely even see it on my skin right there, but it's perfect for my complexion to just give me enough color to get that definition that I want. So there's that one. And then I won this one in a giveaway from She Crafty, and I will leave her link down below too, because she's in a good she's a great channel to watch. Let's just say that. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? No. Okay, we're good. So this is the Aesthetica. Do I say that right? Do I say it right? Aesthetica. But it is the Jet Setter. She does not contour and highlight and do all that stuff, so she put this in a giveaway, and girl, I'm glad you did, because I absolutely love this palette. I've been reaching for it almost every day. It sits out on top, so I don't have to rummage for it. Again, another perfect bronzy shade, and I want to compare those two, because they're very similar, and that's why I like them. I'm going to fold the little mirror back. Yeah, they're very close. This one's a hair bit darker, it looks like. So, yeah, another perfect shade for my complexion. This blush I absolutely love. And this highlighter is phenomenal. I'm going to grab a brush. My highlight brush. You can never have enough highlighter. Well, maybe you can, but see how that just bumped that up like 10 times? I mean, come on. This is fantastic. And I think she got it in one of her subscription boxes. So, yes, been loving that one. Oh, another powder that I forgot to throw. Actually, it was in here, but I set it out. The AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder. And get the shade Soft Light. This is what I set my under eyes with a lot, is this little booger right here. Again, another soft, very finely milled powder. I'm getting bronzer everywhere. And then, my other favorite blush right now is Blossom Time Rose by Milani. I've been hitting that pan. Look, my flower's almost gone off the very top there. But this is one of my favorites. Oh, it's so pretty. And just a really pretty, naturally kind of blush. It is really pretty. But loving that one. And again, very affordable drugstore. Milani, I think, has gone up on their prices a little bit though. Here's one of my splurges, but this was a gift from the fabulous Maria. And I had a fit over it when she sent me the package, and this was pulled out of the box. And it's that MAC Whisper of Guilt highlight. Oh my God. I just can't even, and I've been using it, and you can't even tell that that pan has hardly been touched, but I have been using it. That pan's beautiful. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. And we'll use a different finger because that other one has blush all over it. Right there. Gorgeous. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. I'm going to grab me a, do I have one in here? Yeah. One left. My stomach is growling. We're going to have to fix some dinner here soon. What time is it? It's not even 5 o'clock yet. I'll have ate today some cereal, so that's probably why. Alright, so next up I have 3 eyeshadow palettes. One is like a cult hit since it came out. The other one has been kind of controversial, but it's one of my favorites. And, you know, some products don't work for everybody. Some people absolutely love it. Somebody else might absolutely hate it. And that one is, of course, the Makeup Revolution, the Emily Wants palette. Actually, I'm going to set these two down. I got me a new ottoman. Not an ottoman, but like a bench to go at the bottom of my bed. I got it at work. I got it on a steal. I had to have it. I brought it home. But I love this palette, guys. The Needs palette, I do get it out and use it, but I grabbed this one more. And I just really love the colors in here. And I don't know, when I see people say it's not pigmented or it doesn't blend, and I'm sitting there thinking, I just used that palette. How are they saying it's not pigmented and doesn't blend? I don't get it, because, I mean, that's beautiful. I mean, it's so pretty. I don't get it, but like I said, some people just don't like some products, and you know, for me, it works. So, but that is one of my favorites. I leave it out as well. I grab it all the time, and I've just got beautiful look after beautiful look. So I don't know. I don't know. The next one, again, this is the one. It's got some powder on it. The Jaclyn Hill palette. This will always be a great palette, very much like the Emily palette. I mean, it's a great palette. My only thing with this one is, and I know people have said this before, like some of these colors are very similar to each other. It would have been fantastic to have a few other shades of something in there. But hey, I mean, you know, you've got some pops of color. You've got your deep dark browns and blacks. You've got some reds, golds, cranberries, and some light shades up here. So this is another one I grabbed for time after time after time. And it's been sitting out with the Emily palette sitting right here. So I grab. And then this one. This one was also a gift from Maria. Girl, you send me such great stuff. This is the Morphe 35P. You guys know I love purple. Absolutely love purple. I've been using the heck out of this. I know my people at work are sick of me using purple eyeshadow. I know they are. But I've been using this one. But the cool thing about this one is you don't really even have to do purple eyeshadow, because you've got this great section of neutrals over here. So you can totally go neutral with maybe a pop of purple or no purple at all. But this is a really good one too. I love it. And I'm not even touched some of the pans on there yet, but like this one, this one, this one, this one. I don't think I've used that one. I've not used the True Black in it yet. So I've not even got into all the pans in this yet. But I've been using the heck out of it. But I kind of stay toward this side of here. I'm guilty, yes. Just purple, purple, purple. So that is my other favorite shadow palette I've been using. These three have been sitting out the whole month, just sitting right here. So all I gotta do is just grab. And with those three palettes, I can create any look I want. All right, we're down to the end. And it is lipsticks. So I have a couple, and two of which I'm wearing right now. And that is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Rose and Shine. It's this one. I absolutely love this. I love this formula because it doesn't dry completely matte. It stays moussey, so your lips do not feel like sucked dry. You know what I'm saying? So there is that one, and that's what I have on. And I top it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So that, again, I'm taking a drugstore item and pairing it up with a higher end. And this is in the shade Saint Tropez. And that's exactly what I have on right now. Or those two. So those are two of my favorites. And then I didn't get it down, but I want to grab it and mention it if I can find it. This is the Jeffree Star Thick as Thieves. I've been wearing this one a lot. We'll swatch it right here. More of a nudie shade. And his new collection he just dropped, absolutely love. So there's the Thick as Thieves. I'm going to sit it back in its little spot. And then I have three more, and we'll be done. I promise you. MAC. I've been into nude shades. This is Velvet Teddy, again, a classic, which is right here. I've been into like nudes here lately. Just give me a good nude. And then Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition, and this one is in Celebrity Skin. Another great nude, but it's a totally different shade than Velvet Teddy. It's more kind of gray, has more of a grayish undertone maybe, whereas this one has a little bit more blush to it. You know what I'm saying? So two totally different takes on a nude. And then we got this little booger in the Allure box, and it is the YSL, and it is in the shade, I guess 16. That's all I can see without a magnifying glass. And you're going to know what kind of shades I stay in because they're all very similar. This one has kind of a funky smell, almost like you opened up a bottle of liqueur or something, but it's that one right there. So as you can see, these are all kind of nice, neutrally pinky, nudie shades. And that's what I've been kind of sticking to. Oh, I love that YSL. Lord have mercy. There's no way I'd buy it. Probably, no. Not full price. I couldn't do it. Alright guys, that has been my makeup favorites. You guys know I usually throw in a candle or some coffee or something in there that's kind of cool, but this month I just wanted to kind of keep it to the makeup, and because I've been drinking the same coffee and burning the same candle. It's lasted a long time, and that's about it. Nothing crazy. Just kind of getting some products used up that haven't had love lately, and I've pulled them out to give them love, and just trying to use what I have. But everything that I've had here has been fantastic. So let me know if you've used any of these and how you like them. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to see how I got this halo eye and this blinding highlight, which you know how I just got the blinding highlight, be sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because we have some really cool stuff coming up for November and December. I'll see you guys on the next one.